What's up, guys? Spotbot here. We're doing a review for Call of Duty Ghosts, the AK-12 Assault Rifle. Now, I am going to play a pretty campy match here on Prison Break, and it was just something I wanted to try, all right, guys? I do end up running out of ammo on this this AK-12, but regardless, I've got the semi-auto attachment. I was doing some operations challenges for the semi-auto attachment along with the ACOG, so that's why I'm running what I'm running. And we did talk yesterday about the advantages of the semi-auto and burst fire attachments on these assault rifles, but the AK-12, it's got the same magazine capacity as all the rest of the assault rifles, again, other than the FAD, which is at 42, Remington R5 is at 24 on the low side. It's got 30, all right, along with the other 5 assault rifles. The damage profile of the AK-12 is one of the best out of all the assault rifles. The max damage at 49, min damage at 25, meaning you're still a 3-shot kill close to medium range, but if one of those shots is a headshot, it's got the 1.4 multiplier. Sorry, there are several that have the 1.5. The RX-160, the SA-805, and the SC-2010 are all 1.5. The AK-12 at 1.4, which doesn't make that big of a difference. I mean, if the first of your first two bullets is going to be a headshot, you're going to get a kill in 2 bullets. If you look at the minimum damage, you're going to need 3 headshots in order to take an opponent out with 3 bullets at range. Because the min damage is 25, normally it would take 4, but you need 3 headshots with the 1.4 multiplier, right? Now, on the flip side of the great damage profile, it's got the second lowest RPM out of all the assault rifles, second only to the Remington R5. Therefore, the minimum time to kill is second in class of the assault rifles. So again, you've got your pluses for the damage profile, but then you've got your minuses on the RPM, time to kill, etc., right? Now, the AK-12 has pretty decent range as well. Again, we keep referring to the Remington, man. The Remington's pretty beast. I can't wait till we use that assault rifle here in a video. But it's got the second best range drop-off start, and it's, approximately 4th in class for the ending range drop-off. So not bad at range. As far as the reload and the handling, it's not bad on the handling. The drop and raise times are actually pretty decent and are nearly top of the list here or fairly close anyway to all the assault rifles. The reload time for the AK-12 is worst out of all the assault rifles. It's got the longest reload time. You may want to consider running sleight of hand when you're running the AK-12. I'm sure you'll benefit from that versus any of the other assault rifles. Now, there is also a difference with the multipliers for when you're equipping the semi-auto and the burst fire. Like I said, I don't think it makes that much of a difference compared with a 1.5 multiplier. Like all the assault rifles, aside from the Remington R5 and the AK-12, have a 1.5 multiplier, like center mass multiplier, like we talked about yesterday with the Honey Badger, when you have the semi-auto or burst fire attachments equipped. So if you're hitting in the chest, the lower torso, anything except the extremities, the arms and the legs, you're going to be getting that multiplier. Again, correlating that back to the MSBS, the MSBS doesn't have that multiplier drop-off when hitting the extremities. I mean, it's 1.5 on the arms and the legs or the torso, wherever you hit the body, right? Which is not the case for all the other assault rifles. But again, does it make that much of a difference when you have the damage profile that we have for the AK-12? I don't really think so. The only time it may make a difference is if the opponent that you're shooting at is already hurt. In that case, depending on how much damage that opponent has taken or how much they have recovered that damage, it may be a factor. But normally, when you're up against somebody who's fully healed, it's not going to make that much of a difference. A 0.1 damage multiplier. So, unfortunately, in this gameplay, I had to switch from my AK-12, and I'm sorry it's so campy, but you know what? I was playing a team deathmatch. This is actually on Ground War, team deathmatch on Ground War, and I was playing one, and I was on the opposite side of this position. There were 2 guys on the opposite team that were camped up in this guard tower, and it was really, really frustrating me, and I didn't have the proper loadouts. Whatever, I had 6 loadouts. I didn't have a proper one that would be able to allow me to more easily take them out. Like, I need some explosives and stuff. I mean, they had 2 dogs up in the tower. So here, I'm just running on my own, but I owned this tower, this game, right? I mean, these guys were trying to take me out, but no, it wasn't happening, especially with the guard dog. So I ended up going 24-0. Not the most active gameplay, whatever. I wanted to try it out. Plus, I wanted to be in a good spot where I can get some kills with the AK-12, with the semi-auto attachment, and with the ACOG scope. And we achieved what we set out to do. So that's it for the AK-12 review. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Spider, and I'm out.